everybody, my name is Lauren.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are the coaches at Team Cosmic Bodies. And before I get into the video today, I just want to make like a little disclosure here. So for all the competitors out there, because lifestyle doesn't matter, but for the competitors that are going to compete in 2018, by the end of this year, what if your show's in November or something like that, October, the fall time, end of the year, you have to contact us now. Like, you have to contact, and whoever your coach may be, you know, you have to contact us now just to put yourself in a really good position to do well, because I mean, it's, what, how many weeks out till November? Like 30 or something like that? Maybe even less.
23 or 24.
Yeah, so if you want to have a successful prep, you know, a responsible prep here, just contact us now, contact your coach now, because it's almost the end of the year and you gotta start now, okay?
And the reason why she's saying this is it's just getting more competitive. So, and if you really want to bring your best package, you probably need to lose more weight than you think. And so, yeah, the times for 12-week preps are kind of out the window. Even if you only have 10, 20 pounds to lose, you probably have more than you think you need to lose. And it's just getting that competitive where it's not only about giving the coach more time, but giving yourself more time to do a more responsible, more responsible fat loss phase where you can keep a lot of muscle, we can mitigate kind of the adaptations you might have on a metabolic rate. And so yeah, it's just about giving both parties enough time to work with and get into a rhythm. And if things come up, last year there was a hurricane in Florida, you know, people get sick for a week or something like that, or you know, things come up in life, and it's helpful to have a little bit more time on your side,
just less stressful. Okay, so if you do want to work with Kyle and I on Team Cosmic Bodies, you can apply to our coaching, and it's the first link in the description, so go ahead and you can apply there. Okay, so getting on to the video topic of today. This is coming off of a comment on our last video on YouTube, and it's from Jordan, and she said, please next do a video about how you know when to stop reverse dieting and when your body is ready to cut again. So yeah, we're gonna go over that today. We're gonna go over when should your reverse be over and when should you start if you wanna cut again. Or cut down if it's 10, 20, or however pounds you need to lose here. So that's what we're getting into today.
All right, so man, these questions do get a little tough when we're both kind of, or at least I am, I'm very specific to and personalized to like your goal, and so it's like it brings up so many questions. It really does. It brings up so many questions about you to give you a better answer. So I'm going to try and just be general here and stick to the question. So your body probably doesn't need as much time as you think to cut again. And that's just like, yeah, on a physiological standpoint. So it does depend on how long you dieted, how lean you got, how much muscle you have, what your next goal is. But I feel like people think this reverse dieting is this really slow and grueling process that takes a long time to get your metabolic rate up and this and that. And to be honest, I just think it's slow. It's a little bit faster than people realize.
It is.
Yeah, that you don't really need to be in this reverse for that long, physiologically standpoint. So it could be 2 weeks. It could be a few months. It could be 6 months. But yeah, it honestly could just be like a couple months or 3 months or 6 months. But on a willpower level, so like up here, are you ready to cut again? Or depending on your goal, if you have enough muscle to then be competitive, I'm guessing, for the stage or something like that.
No,
like,
this woman she's not a competitor. So yeah, it just matters like what's your goal? Because when you're in a reverse, you're honestly, you know, you're adding in calories, and this is a time where you can put on muscle and grow and get your calories up. So if before you ever like want to start a cut, you know, we have to have something to cut from. Like you want to have muscle on you. So sometimes people, like, I feel like they get in this endless cycle of like yo-yo dieting, and where they bulk or whatever, they do the reverse and then they cut and they you know. So hopefully you've been like in this reverse or whatever it is, surplus or whatever for a while, so that you have like muscle.
Yeah.
You know, so when you diet down, you're gonna have something to work with too, like to have muscle there for sure.
Yeah, so it really depends on where you're at now. But again, reverse dieting, and to bring your calories back up without gaining too much body fat, it doesn't take as long as people think. I mean, it could be as minimal, like this is like minimal 2 weeks, but it could take 3 months. 6 months. And then that's when you get into the willpower of like, are you ready to diet? Did you put on enough muscle to then, when you do diet, you're going to improve upon your body composition previously. So yeah, a lot of it's more like mental on a willpower level. And then also she's talking about cushion. And I not only think about, do you have something to work with on as far as like progressing on building muscle, but also cushion for your metabolic, you know, having a higher metabolism.
Calories to cut from.
Yeah. But again, then it's more willpower than it is thinking that you're going to be able to diet on higher calories, because there will be similar sticking points no matter what. When you do reach a certain body fat percentage and a certain body weight, the calories will have to go.
Yeah, and when he says willpower, he means like you're just really ready to adhere.
Yeah, your ability to adhere.
The diet. You're ready to adhere. Stick to it. You know, your willpower has to be high, because at the end of the day, when you do a cut, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take adherence to the plan, which is like your willpower.
Yeah, there's no starvation mode. There's no like, oh, you get to this, you know, this calories and then your body stops losing weight. No, you can literally lose weight until you die. Like, that's what happens. There is no like starvation mode where you think that, oh, I'm down to this calories and I can't lose any more weight and my body won't let me lose any more weight. That's why she brought up adherence and time, because that's all that matters, is how much time do you have to get in your fat loss phase, and are you sticking to the plan? And so that's the biggest thing that I think about when you think about the question of when is, you know, how long do you have to reverse to then, what is it? When do you know to stop reverse dieting and your body is ready to cut again? It's not even your body. It's you. It's your mental. It's your willpower to know, okay, I've been reversing for let's just say 6 months, or yeah, 6 months. Then you're probably definitely ready to diet again. But again, it depends on your body composition, how far you brought it last time, and if you've improved.
Yeah.
Are you ready to diet? Like up here, are you like, okay, you know what? That was a nice break. I put on 10 pounds. I definitely added some tissue. I'm looking pretty lean compared to the last time I was this body weight. Okay, I'm ready to diet, you know?
Yeah, and then when to know, like, how long should you reverse for or whatever, like, you honestly, like, with reverse dieting, like, you get to, like, a sticking point where you don't want to add in any more calories anymore.
Yes.
So, like, some people just want to keep adding in more, adding in more, adding in more. And it's like, wait, hold on for a second. Like, now you're just going to be gaining fat, an unnecessary amount of, like, fat, you know? Because your body, it can only take so much calories and stuff. So you're definitely, in your reverse, you're gonna get to a point where you want to stop and like be at your maintenance your maintenance.
Or you can be in a surplus, but you're just not adding in any more calories.
Yeah, well, like you are at a surplus, but
So
like to maybe to where your weight is, you're kind of at your maintenance level. I'm trying to say, like you're not putting on any more fat. You know, yeah, obviously you can be putting on muscle and stuff like that, but yeah, it's like a time where I would definitely, you know, stop adding in calories. I mean, hopefully you're weighing yourself every day so you see the trend of the weight and stuff.
And that's when it becomes down to patience. Like, once I hit 190 and she kind of hit 140, which is about 30 pounds.
We're not adding in calories anymore.
30 pounds above stage weight, 20 pounds above stage weight. We still want the trend to go up, because when you put on body weight and body fat, you're also putting on muscle, as well as like our training is doing really well. But yeah, we're not like adding carbohydrates and fat to her diet, but she's still slowly gaining weight, and that's the point. And then it does become very difficult to measure, like, am I improving my body composition? So honestly, it's not a bad idea that maybe you should do a mini cut. You know, if you've been gaining for like 8 months or something like that, do a little 4-week mini cut, you know, and make it aggressive, or 6 weeks, and then get back to higher calories, and maybe you've lost, you know, some of the body fat, and you reveal some of the progress, some of the muscle gain. You're like, wow, that was awesome. And then you can go back to gaining a little bit longer, and then get into a true fat loss phase where you want to like diet for an extended period of time.
Yeah, and we can do a whole video on what like a mini cut is, because yeah, mini cuts are great. You know, it's an aggressive. You might lose 10 pounds. It's for somebody that like it's only like 10 pounds. It's not like you're trying to lose 20 pounds doing a mini cut. No. It's like a 10, maybe 7 or something pounds, and then yeah, after your mini cut, then you can reverse again and get your calories back up and stuff like that. But yeah, going back, I mean, I haven't touched my calories in like 4 months. Like, I think they've been at the same calories, so I'm not like adding in anymore.
We actually reduced them.
We actually did reduce them.
She was probably eating, I mean, she got very, very lean, right? She got to 8% body fat as a female. We probably were giving her at 120 pounds, 3,000 calories. And then when she gained back 10...
3,000, no.
No, yes, you were in the beginning.
No, I was not, it was like 2,500 or something. Oh. It was not 3,000, no.
Well, I'm just saying, in the beginning, she was so lean that you can get away with higher calories. And then you can like kind of pull back on the calories once you've gained some initial weight back. That's a whole nother topic though.
Yeah, but honestly, like, it's just when you're ready to do your cut, it's just like the whole thing is just your willpower. Are you ready to do it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Have you improved?
Have you improved? Have you put on muscle? Are you in a good place? That's when you should. Okay. Yeah. Reversing. You don't have to continue to reverse till you're at, I don't even know. It's just all about your body weight, and there's no magic number of how many calories you should eat. Like, it changes, like, honestly, daily. Like, it's kind of weird. So, yeah, I think we answered the question.
Oh, she asked, I don't even compete, but I love to hear your talk. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I would have so many questions for you to really get deeper into what we just said, but yeah, I think there was some good content there.
Yeah, definitely.
As far as answering that. It's not as fast as it takes. I mean, it doesn't take as long as people think to reverse. Minimal 2 weeks, and then sometimes it can take up to 6 months, and then from there it could be willpower. It could take years. It could take years for your willpower to be ready to be like, okay, I'm ready to diet, and actually stick to it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and then so create these goals for yourself, and they not have to necessarily be set in stone, but having these goals, and they can be flexible, it leads you to success to stick to the plan. And then, so again, we don't have to get back to the yo-yo dieting where it's like...
Always have goals. Like, if it helps you to think, yeah, I'm reverse dieting right now. I'm trying to get my calories back up. Like, that's a goal. You know, I'm trying to put on muscle. That's a goal. All right, now I'm going to cut. I want to lose some weight, and let's make it 8 weeks or something, or however long you want to make it.
And people don't realize, as a physique athlete, it's it's good to make goals within your training, because you are a strength athlete at the end of the day, and there's people that do strength train for 10, 15, 20 years and they're progressing with their strength training. They look pretty lean and they have a good amount of muscle on them.
Yeah.
If they're decent with their nutrition, not, crushing the calories, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that.
So we answered the question very broadly. If you want to email us or something like that about more in depth about you, how long you've been lifting for.
Yeah, I would have a lot of questions.
Yeah, we can definitely help you out on this, all right? So, okay, that is the end of the video, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.